Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: San Diego Padres vs Atlanta Braves, Cleveland Indians vs Houston Astros, and Chicago Cubs vs St. Louis Cardinals, which are happening on Monday, July 19, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. The hot-hitting streak for the Padres continued even with the Washington Nationals ace, Max Scherzer, pitching at Nationals Park on Sunday. They might not have come away with a victory, but they did come away with 7 runs. To put that performance into perspective, they have scored 41 runs total in their last 3 games combined to kickstart the All-Star break. Sure, the Nationals have their own defensive problems, but they aren't the Arizona Diamondbacks either. That run of offensive dominance will follow them into Atlanta against a Braves team still figuring out how to plug the defensive holes in the outfield. It's also a Braves team working with an unreliable bullpen. Once one pitcher cracks, the domino effect will commence, and it'll be all downhill from there. The Padres are also welcoming back Yu Darvish. This hasn't been his best month, but I'm expecting him to be motivated to knocking off the Braves and getting back on track. Unlike Atlanta, San Diego's bullpen tops the league right now in ERA, 2.91. The Padres have been one of the best teams in the MLB this season and are turning to one of their top pitchers in Yu Darvish to start the upcoming game. While Darvish allowed 8 runs in his recent start, he has been one of the best pitchers for the Padres this season, allowing only 38 runs in 18 starts while striking out 125 batters. Moreover, Darvish is allowing a .208 expected opponent batting average, a .356 expected opponent slugging percentage, and a 3.17 expected ERA, which is one of the best in the MLB. The Padres will also hope that their offense continues to run up the score as the lineup is scoring 4.84 runs per game, which is among the best in the MLB. The batting order is led by Fernando Tatis Jr., who has 28 home runs on the season, a .296 batting average, and a .661 slugging percentage, but also has more than enough depth with Tommy Pham hitting 10 home runs and posting a .381 on-base percentage. Additionally, Manny Machado and Jake Cronenworth have combined for 28 home runs, giving the Padres power throughout their batting order. The Braves jumped right into the fire on the other side of the All-Star break with a series meeting with the Tampa Bay Rays, and now, they'll kick-start the week with a visit from the San Diego Padres. Nothing says welcome back more than back-to-back series meetings with 2 potential playoff contenders. The question is whether the Braves have the bats to contend with San Diego's red-hot offensive lineup. They dropped 24 runs on the Nationals in their previous series opener, and then they went on to drop another 10 in the second meeting. Sure, Yu Darvish has looked shaky on the road this season, but he's also one gem of a performance away from the rest of the world forgetting. That's the luxury that comes with being a 5-time MLB All-Star pitcher. And he'll be facing a Braves team that has been crushed with injuries. Atlanta is addressing the issues on the fly after losing a pair of solid 2-way players in Ronald Acuna Jr. and Marcell Ozuna. Acuna suffered a torn ACL, and Ozuna is tied up in serious legal issues. My betting advice for that game is to pick San Diego Padres. It's hard to justify going against Houston. The Astros just issued the 4-game road sweep over the Indians earlier this month, outscoring the Tribe by a 20-10 margin. Indians starter J.C. Mejia continues to stumble, allowing 6 runs in back-to-back starts, including an outing against Houston. This is bad news considering Houston continues to lead the majors in runs. Furthermore, Astros starter Zach Greinke is consistent, holding his opponent to 3 or fewer runs in 4 consecutive outings, including just 3 runs allowed in 7.2 innings against the Tribe. Cleveland has lost 6 out of their last 8 road games, while Houston is 10 games above .500 at home. The Cleveland Indians have struggled at the plate this season as they are 20th in baseball with a .696 OPS so far. They are consistent with their home and road splits as you can be as a team as they are scoring 4.07 runs per game on the road. Third baseman Jose Ramirez has been leading the charge for Cleveland as he has an .852 ops with 19 home runs and 52 RBI. If they can get some extra production out of the rest of the lineup, they have a chance to capture one of the wild card spots. J.C. Mejia has been struggling this season according to his baseball saving page as he is in the 7th percentile in SBA, 16th percentile in ZERA, 16th percentile in whiff percentage, and 32nd percentile in hard hit percentage. Mejia throws 5 different pitches: sinker, slider, fastball, changeup, curveball, and the sinker has been getting hit the most as it has a .333 batting average with 4 home runs. He faced the Astros once this season and lost by going 4 innings and giving up 6 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. Zack Greinke will take the mound for the 20th time of the season to begin the series. Greinke exited after holding the Yankees to 1 run in 4 innings before the break and was tagged with a tough 1-0 loss to bring his record to 8-3. The veteran right-hander is having another steady year, reporting a 3.59 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP in 115.1 innings pitched. He allowed 3 runs in 7.2 innings against the Indians earlier this month and is 10-9 with a 3.74 ERA in his career against Cleveland. Houston lost 2 of 3 to the Yankees before the break and followed with a series loss in the south side of Chicago on the weekend. They stand 3.5 games ahead of second-place Oakland. Alex Bregman remains out of action. Jose Altuve had a productive series against the Tribe earlier this month, driving in 4 runs in the 3 meetings. The veteran second baseman is swinging a hot bat, collecting 12 RBIs this month, and has 20 homers along with 55 RBIs and an above-average .838 ops on the year. The Astros lead all of the majors with 5.36 runs on the season. The pitching staff enters with a 3.65 team ERA, landing them 9th overall. My betting advice for that game is to pick Houston Astros -1.5. The Cardinals have been hanging in there despite having a brutal offense. They are coming off a series where they took 2 of 3 from the Giants. The Cardinals rank 27th in runs scored, 23rd in batting average, and 23rd in home runs. The pitching has been decent, but Monday they are going with an unproven commodity in Woodford. The Cubs have not yet named a starter, but whoever it is will be facing one of the most anemic offenses in the National League. The Cubs have had success against the Cardinals, winning 6 of 8 meetings this season. In their last series, the Cubs won the first 2 games against the Arizona Diamondbacks, only giving up 3 runs, but lost their last game 6-4. In the last game they gave up 4 runs in the last 2 innings and Javier Baez was 2 for 4 with 2 RBI in the losing effort. Baez leads the team in HR and RBI and he had 5 hits and 3 RBI in the last series. Kris Bryant leads the team batting .268 and he only had 1 hit in the last series. On the season, Chicago is well over .500 at home, but 18-30 on the road. Alec Mills, 4.24 ERA, takes the mound for the opening game of this division series, and in his last start gave up 3 runs on 5 hits in 5 2/3 innings in an 8-3 win over the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cubs had lost his previous 2 starts, where he gave up 2 runs in each one. This game is Mills' first appearance against the Cardinals this season. The Cardinals won their 2nd straight game on Sunday, beating the league's best team, the Giants, 2-1. Genesis Cabrera got the win in relief. Starter Wade LeBlanc allowed only 1 run in 5 innings. Paul DeJong hit a home run, and Harrison Bader had the game-winning RBI. The Cardinals go with Jake Woodford on Monday. Woodford is making his first start of the season. The right-hander is 1-1 in 17 relief appearances with an ERA of 4.62. The Cardinals rank 16th in team ERA and 21st in team WHIP. The Cubs are tied for 3rd in the NL Central with the Cardinals at 46-47. The Cubs are coming off a 6-4 loss to the Arizona Diamondbacks on Sunday. Dan Winkler took the loss in relief, dropping to 1-1. Kris Bryant and JV Baez each had 2 hits. The Cubs have not yet named a starter for Monday, but it will likely be Alex Mills. Mills is 4-2 on the season in 6 starts with a 4.84 ERA. Last time out, Mills got a win in an 8-3 victory over the Phillies. The right-hander allowed 3 runs on 5 hits in 5 2 innings with 5 strikeouts and 1 walk. The Cubs rank 14th in team ERA and 16th in team WHIP. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.